I was 4 when war broke out. I never felt worried. I never missed my father because I was 4 when he went to war, and we were always surrounded by relations, and we played with cousins. We had gardens, so we had plenty of potatoes and carrots and parsnips. We also had hens, so we had plenty of eggs. During the war, there was very little material, very little wool. You bought old jumpers, you pulled them apart, you washed them, and made new jumpers. Sometimes there wasn't enough wool, so it did get that the fashion was to have striped jumpers, mainly because there probably wasn't enough wool, the same colour, to make a complete jumper. So you had striped scarves, striped jumpers. My grandmother had always wrote a diary, detailed writings of when I was born and also my brothers. They kept a shop. There was details all during the war of shortages of food. This is on September the 1st, 1939. Just heard that they are starting war. It is very worrying to us mothers. September the 2nd. What a job. We have to get all dark blinds. This was Christmas 1941. Not much in the shops to buy for Christmas. Queenie bought a second-hand baby doll from a girl at work for Heather. That was me. Now need clothing coupons for stockings. Dad managed to shoot a hare, which we had for Christmas dinner. This was on the 8th of May, 1945. Thank God the war is over after 5 years. We have all been busy putting out the flags. The street looks very pretty. The bells have been ringing. We shall go to church this afternoon. Mrs. Brown had dancing on the lawn, so we all went down to see it. I think as a child I didn't like the end of the war because the men all came home, and that altered our lives considerably. My eldest brother, who up till then had been the man of the house, he and my father had a lot of conflicts. This is my father. He joined the Royal Engineers and built pontoon bridges. This is a photograph of my father in France. This is another photograph of my father in France. This postcard, which was sent to me from my father when he was in France. While he was still in England, they were given instructions on how to keep their rifles clean, and these are all my father's notes. I personally didn't like my father because he, again, had this loud voice, and he smelt. What he smelt of was cigarette smoke, because men during the war seemed to have smoked continuously, and my father still smoked a lot. And up to this point, the children had gone in and out of our aunt's houses and played with each other. Suddenly the men came home, and they didn't want these children running about their houses. Children are always noisy and shouting and running about, so then we were forbidden to go into our aunt's houses, which didn't go down very well. During the war, quite a lot of the women had gone out to work and got money of their own. Once the war ended, the men came home, and it was a matter of pride for most men that they kept their wives and that their wives didn't go out to work. So quite a lot of people resented the fact that their husbands had all the money and their husbands wouldn't let them go out to work.